This is Derek Prawl with IWCE. I have with me Kathleen Cowles. Kathleen, could you introduce yourself a little bit and tell us about how you got involved in this industry?
Well, I appreciate the opportunity to talk with you because I've been in this industry since 1975, and I started out as a communications representative and with the OEM side with Western Electric, and was a communications specialist in the carrier world, and then went back to the manufacturing world. I went overseas and did 12 years internationally, representing AT&T International and others, and also the community and the embassies, and so I have a global perspective. I retired after 30 years as an executive and with an international management consulting company that is still doing wireless. And I was the era of when wireless was no G, and now look where we are. So.
It sounds like you've had a very extensive career with a lot of interesting experiences. Can you tell me a little bit about the Women in Wireless workshop that you worked on here?
Well, I was really thankful to IWCE for allowing us the opportunity to do what I think we all want to do, and that's expand the knowledge base with diverse individuals that represent all elements of diversity. And so last year we talked about how we could be more inclusive and have a chance for women in wireless and the diverse population of women to be contributors, because my whole career I have been one of the few women, but there are plenty of us that are qualified and capable and neutral and bring a good, unique perspective. And so I was pleased to be a part of an 8-person Women in Wireless workshop. We had 27 people. We'd like to triple that next year, and we'll find ways to do that with the help of IWCE.
Great. Sounds like a really important thing right now. It does seem like this industry doesn't have an equal representation of women, in it. It seems a little bit, stacked in the favor of men.
It's traditional.
Sure.
But that's okay, because our young women and women of all ages and all backgrounds have a complete understanding of the need for technical competency, leadership competency. We're working on everything from technical and leadership to mentoring opportunities, workplace challenges, and we need a trusted environment where we can, my whole career I've had mentors and champions that I would go to and ask difficult situations. It isn't just a women's thing, it's an everybody thing.
Sure.
And so we just wanted, we had 2 men walk in yesterday. We were hoping for more, frankly, because it isn't just about the women. It is about equal opportunity and diversity in our community. And in order to be a robust community, we need those diverse perspectives. So
absolutely.
That's how we started.
Sure. Can you tell me a little bit about maybe some of the resources that are available for women in this industry?
Well, the cool thing is with STEM education right now, every major university and organization has programs in technology leadership. There's also leadership organizations, Women in Technology. I sit on 2 boards of directors, IWCE International, also the federal community, which is really where I come from, has a significant base for organizations that young women and millennials can get involved in. Often we have a under 40 representation. So in IWCE, where I'm on a board member, I'm on the executive board and the international board, and also a local chapter. I chair the Law Enforcement and Public Safety Technology Forum. We've done it for 10 years. And we're just trying to do more and more to encourage our under 40s to get involved, join a committee, be part of a leadership. Because I on my phone, I have something called Engage, Learn, and Collaborate. And for people to be successful, we need to come together and engage. We need to find ways to collaborate together, engage together, learn together, collaborate together. And then for the good of this industry, if we want a robust industry, it's going to take that diversity and that diversity of thought. And so we're trying to encourage young women, young men, young diverse candidates to come on, let's all come together and let's be better in the future. So,
absolutely, it's a really important message, I think. With that in mind, what advice would you offer someone maybe thinking about entering this industry, maybe someone who's new in their career. How specifically, with women in a more diverse crowd in mind, what advice could you offer?
I'm about the passion. Follow your passion, follow your dream, if you met a lovely young lady here, she's 19. She's a radio ham operator. She's going to college in engineering. And we talked about the diversity of learning everything you can, be a sponge, talk to people, do sessions where you can 30 minutes with and ask the expert, be exposed to a lot of pieces and then try to build your knowledge up. And it's a natural path I think it takes, and I think we're all, even somebody like myself who's been here for a while, I learn new things every day. I now gave, besides the Women in Wireless, I did the artificial intelligence session. I know a lot about AI and drones, but I'd say passion. What's your passion? And then follow that with technology and training and engagement and collaboration and learn. And IWCE is just the perfect place to do that because we are so diverse here.
Yeah, that actually leads me well into my next question. How do you think an event like IWCE fits into that idea?
Well, I'm here to learn and network and be exposed to new things and ask questions. I'm here to understand what perspectives. I think diversity of thought is huge. You shouldn't just understand one piece. You should ask the widest possible berth of people you can about how this works and what's the future and what's the limitations and what are the gaps. I think one of the things that people tend maybe to forget about is that I always put the mission first. In this case, if it's law enforcement and public safety, what is the mission? What are they trying to accomplish? Talk about the IT, the technology. Technology isn't the issue, it's solving the mission.
Sure.
It's working with the policies and the security side of that. And then also understanding the procurement, the acquisition side. So I think when you come here, you get a really wonderful chance to meet practitioners of the mission, technologists, people that are actually making it happen in the States. How do they buy? So if you're the private sector, you can understand. Deepwater Point, we represent over 100 companies. I have to understand, you can't just sell a product. You have to sell a solution that maps to a mission. Mm-hmm. So you need to understand the mission.
Sure.
So I come here because I get all of that in one 5-day sprint, so. It's exhausting but fun.
Sure. Well, thank you so much for speaking with us, and thank you so much for coming to the conference and offering your valuable perspective.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate
really enjoy it. Thank you so much.